Hello lovely people, welcome to our weekly reading for the week of the 9th of September. I hope you're all well, I hope you've all had a really good week, and I hope you're looking forward to seeing what the cards have to tell us this week. Shall we have a look? Let's have a look and see. So we have the World, we have a lovely Major Arcana card here. Then we have the Knight of Cups. And now we have the King of Pentacles. Now that's a really nice combination to start the week off with, I have to say. We have a Major Arcana card here, which is basically the final card in the Major Arcana. So this is a super great card to have. And we have the Knight of Cups and the King of Pentacles. These are two court cards, and these cards can represent aspects of ourselves, yourself, selves, and or it can indicate people that are close to us, that are affecting our life in some way, be it good or bad. So let's begin. Right, okay. I'm really liking this combination already. This is an absolutely super great way to start the week. So if we start here with the World, we've got basically, as I said before, it's the final card in the Major Arcana, and this card signifies the completion of a journey. The completion of a journey. So you're at the end of something. It represents the end of a major life cycle and a sense of accomplishment, completion and fulfillment. So, you know, this, the fact that it represents the end of a major life cycle is because it's a Major Arcana card, which is very deep, really. So this card is a symbol of wholeness, it's a symbol of unity, and it's a symbol of perfection. And it brings together everything that you've learned on the journey. So it also represents the attainment of whatever personal goal you have, the realization of your dreams, and the feeling that everything that happens for a reason. So this is a really powerful card. It's a really super positive card to have in a reading. Now if we just move over to the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups represents emotional growth. It represents creativity and intuition and passion and the ability to express, you know, deep emotions. And this card suggests that emotional fulfillment and creative expression are within reach and encourages you into taking action to realize your most cherished sort of desires. So when you put these two cards together and like, wow, this is really positive stuff that's going on here. And then if we would just move quickly over to the King of Pentacles. Now the King of Pentacles represents material success, and it represents financial stability. So this is a king that is a symbol of security. He's a symbol of stability and abundance. And this king is really grounded, practical and sensible, but with a really strong sense of responsibility towards family and towards the community. So when this card appears, it's generally a really positive sign that you're on a path towards prosperity and success. Now, if you put these cards together, I mean, this is just one big bundle of positivity, really. Of course, there's a flip side, but we can come to that later. So if you combine, say, the World and the Knight of Cups, These two cards together, they suggest that you've achieved a major goal, or you've reached some kind of milestone, and you're now exploring emotional kind of depth and creative, horizons, if you like. So the world suggests that you have gained the wisdom and the insight and the experience needed to move forward, while the Knight of Cups indicates that you are now free to explore and expand your passions and emotions. So this combination highlights the importance of intuitive and creative expression. So you have the Knight of Cups encourages you to follow your heart and to express your emotions, while the world reminds you that you have the skills and the knowledge and the experience to fulfill your creative potential. So this combination really invites you to celebrate your achievements and to explore your passions and to pursue your desires with confidence and with enthusiasm. So really, just wonderful cards here. Now, if you look then at the Knight of Cups, say, and the King of Pentacles, this combination, or say like, actually, before we look at the Knight of Cups and the King, let's look at the Knight of Cups and, let's look at the Knight of Cups and the King of Pentacles. We're looking at, when you look at these together, this is a really, really powerful combination of emotions and practicality, which are sort of two ends of the scale, really. And the combination suggests a need to balance the heart with the head, to balance feelings and finances, creativity and stability. And these two cards together, they indicate a need to pursue creative or even romantic endeavors while remaining practical and financially stable. Now, it could also, the combination could also suggest the need to bring emotions and sensitivity into a leadership role, because the King of Pentacles, of course, is all about leadership. The King is somebody that we turn to for advice, we turn to for comfort, and we turn to for protection, if you like. And so, we're looking at a very stable, very responsible person here. And the King doesn't really massively do huge emotions, but we have the emotions here of the Knight. And so when you have these two together, it can be that suggests the need to bring emotions and sensitivity here into leadership roles or into financial decisions, which are all about the pentacles. So these two cards as a combination, they may indicate a person who actually embodies the qualities of both the Knight of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So a creative and emotionally sensitive person, but they also have they're also financially savvy and responsible. And, so we're looking at somebody that could be a successful entrepreneur. It could be an artist or a writer, but it's very much about creativity and emotions, and combined with the sensibility of the Pentacles. Now, the Pentacles are usually in for the long run. They're very far-reaching. They look far ahead. And the King of Pentacles, well, he's, the top of the tree, really. So that's a really interesting combination here. Now, if you then look at, say, the King of Pentacles, say, and the World, well, this is, you're looking at, we're looking at the attainment of material success, we're looking at financial stability, and we're looking at the completion of a journey. So together, these cards, they portray a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction and abundance, but the combination will also indicate, say, new beginnings with the successful completion of a venture This is the successful completion of an adventure with allowing for new opportunities and projects to arise. Now you have the creativity here in the middle. So we're looking here at a period of achievement and prosperity. Achievement and prosperity. And I'm going to say that again. Achievement and prosperity. So there is a flip side to everything. And on the flip side of these two cards, it could suggest maybe a lack of balance with too much focus on the material success and not enough of personal growth and spirituality. Now, if these two cards were on their own, that's what that would be what I would look at. So because the union of these two cards, the World and the King of Pentacles, can indicate a sense of emptiness. So if you take this out and you just put these together, then that could be it could indicate a sense of emptiness or unfulfillment despite monetary or material success. So because you need to bear in mind that success in the material world can sometimes come at the expense of potential growth and spirituality. The expense of personal growth and spirituality. So the key here is to find balance between the two. Now let's put the King of Cups back in, because without them could be the flip side. But with the King of Cups in the middle, well, that's really covering that whole spirituality and the expression of emotions, and the intuition and the passion and the ability to express deep emotion. So I don't really think that there is a flip side to this reading. I feel that with the Knight of Cups in between, that this is such a positive reading. And, we really are looking at achievement, completion, and completion that has given you a sense of achievement. And there's been great creativity and emotional fulfillment in this achievement. And this is opening up the way now to explore your passions and to take your passions further and to take them into success. And because the time is ripe. The time is ripe for that. So I do really feel that this is a very, very fascinating combination, and it's I'm loving it. I'm loving that this is the big, this is the reading for this week. I like a good start to the week. I'm not going to lie. I do like a good start to the week. And I have to admit, for me, maybe it's because I'm my birthday is August. So for me, September always feels like the beginning of a year for me, rather than January. January always feels like the end of a year, or the middle of a year for me, whereas September always feels like the beginning. I don't know whether it's to do with, the beginning of a school year, and, maybe that's ingrained in me, but I think it's also kind of interesting that this is also, September would have been the beginning of my life. And so it is really the beginning of my year. And we're looking at the completion of, so, for me personally, I'd be looking at the completion of a year, which has given me a lot of experience, and I have gained a lot of skills, but I have also been able to express my intuition. I've also been able to express my emotions in this last year, especially in my work, and also, it's creating financial stability for me. So, this is this is the King of Pentacles here really is the beginning of this. Here we have the completion and what you have achieved in that completion in terms of emotions. And then you have the King of Pentacles, which is very much about starting again, but you're working your way towards success. Whatever endeavor it is that you're wanting to start, you have a really, really good foundation behind you. So I think this is a really good place now to leave our reading for this week and to let you ponder on that. Now, if it resonates with you, do leave me a comment below. You can also subscribe to this channel to be notified for the next reading. And if you would like to know more, you can book a private reading with me. I do love to hear from you. You can find my email address in the description of the video. So lovely people, I am going to love you and leave you with this, what I think is quite an amazing reading for this week. Lots of love. Until next week.